everyone. Hey, congratulations on your new film, Ghostlight.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Hey, so tell us, how did you all initially got on board to this project? I mean, what got you on board? What initially attracted you all together?
Well, Kelly wrote the script with me in mind, so I didn't have to audition for it. She just wrote it for me, which was nice. And then we did a couple of readings, table reads, and my daughter was involved in one of the readings, and Kelly and Alex really liked what she did, so they wanted her on board. And then my wife, Tara, Kelly knew her work from the theater in Chicago, and Alex looked at her reel and really liked her work there. So she came on board about 2 weeks before we actually started shooting.
The casting director in Chicago who cast the film is also a good friend of ours. And when they started casting it, Beyond Keith was a big advocate for both myself and for Katherine. She kept saying to Kelly and Alex, well, Kelly, you don't know it, but you wrote a script for Keith and Katherine and Tara. So that was helpful too.
Yeah, that's how we all kind of came together.
Wow, that is surprising because I don't usually hear, casting as a family affair.
No,
No,
nor do we.
no.
Nor do we. Yeah, but it was really, it also I think something that was very much in our favor is in Chicago, it is a very tight-knit theater community. And this film in particular is an ode to the Chicago theater community. Everybody in it, with the exception of Dolly de Leon, is from the Chicago theater community. And it's very tight-knit. We all know each other. We've all been working together for years and years and years. Katherine is only 16 and she's already a fixture within the theater community too. So, it wasn't it's not surprising in that within the theater, everybody knows me and Keith, we're part of that scene, and Kelly is very much part of that scene too. She met Keith doing The Humans, the world premiere of The Humans 10 years ago. Keith played her dad, so I think that's kind of a very Chicago thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as a family, you don't have to work on that chemistry with each other, right? Or was it there challenges as working with each other?
I don't think there were. Like you said, the chemistry was there, the trust was there, and the ability to play freely with each other in front of the camera and was there. So it really was a gift.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
Katherine and Keith have a really fun, playful relationship that I'm always on the outside of.
Oh, no. We draw you in sometimes.
Sometimes. And they have a long history of making home movies and home plays together since she was very little. So they were able to really tap into that,
Yeah.
right? And have a good time doing that. And I think all of that is just there for us. It's just built into us. And like in the movie, I'm the Debbie Downer.
Well, I'm the Debbie Downer.
Well, a little bit. Yeah, I guess you are. Yeah.
Well, then let me throw Katherine the last question here. Katherine, what was it like working with your parents on a production like this, and would you do it again?
I would say I would do it again.
There you go.
Probably.
Uh-oh.
But then I would say that it was in a two sides. I think working with my parents, I mean, they are my parents, and so they would, give me corrections and tell me what to do. And sometimes we would get in a little bit of arguments because they would be telling me what to do all the time. But
Not all the time.
But also, like you were saying earlier, we did have that built-in chemistry, so it was very easy for me to be really natural because I felt so comfortable acting with them, and I had, there was nothing that we had to create. There was no bond that we had to make. It was already there from the start.
Well said, well said. Well, thank you very much for speaking to us about Ghostlight. I will have to admit, I was teary-eyed throughout the entire film, and it's just between the interactions with each other, both the the good and bad situations. It just makes me so emotional throughout the entire film. So thank you very much for speaking to us about it.
Thank
you.
Thank you
you.
so much.